Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing wonderfully. Today I have a really important video to talk. This is embarrassing. Hello? Hey Dan. Oh, it's my friend Dan. Oh no, it's not a bad time. Sorry. Oh, you wanna hang out? Oh, no problem at all. No problem at all. Oh, and you want me to suggest what we do? I got you covered, man, all right? I am great at planning fun times, all right? All right, yeah, no, I really am. Okay, well, for one, how about the arcade? There are no arcades in Sierra Leone? Oh, well, that's no problem at all, okay. We can just go to plan B. Maybe the bowling alley, you know? I'm not very good at, you know, the old bowling, but it's always good and fun, and you can always grab a soda and some... What? There's no bowling alleys? Okay, no problem. Well, the tried and true Old Faithful, now might seem a little antisocial, but we could just go catch a movie. I hear there's a good Pixar film. There's no movie theaters here. Okay, well, apparently you're not allowed to have fun in Sierra Leone. Just kidding, we got other options. All right, how about we just go meet up at a coffee shop, we can catch up, maybe play some cards. There's no coffee shop? Not even Starbucks. Okay, well, goodness, well, I hope the great outdoors aren't off limits, because maybe we can just go to a park, a public park, and we can throw in our frisbee and just kind of get some exercise that way. There are no parks in this country. Oh, there are? Oh, but it's none in Bo. Oh, okay. Well, I'm not sure what to tell you, Dan. I'm kind of running out of ideas. Oh, I got one more idea, and this might make you feel a little bit like a middle schooler, but maybe we can just go to the library, just kind of check out some books, sit in the lounge area. What? No libraries? Oh goodness, what kind of place is this? Wow, I think it's impossible to have fun in Sierra Leone. Am I right? Okay, well let me sit down and just think about something that we could do. I'll call you back. No, I promise I'll call you back. All right. Love you too. Today, I want to talk about what we do for fun in Sierra Leone. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Like I said before, I want to talk about some of the things that we do for fun. And so I want to share a little bit about our favorite pastimes that we enjoy while living abroad in Sierra Leone. And I'm going to try to shoot this video before it rains on me. The first thing I'll share that we do a lot is we love to play in the water here. Now, we don't have a swimming pool. However, like I've mentioned probably a few times in previous videos, we do have a blessing of about once a week for about a 24-hour period, we'll have access to the water supply that comes from Sawaco, the local water utility. And so that's more than enough time to fill up our water tank. And after it fills up our water tank, it then overflows, which means we have an unlimited access to water during a 24-hour period. And so that is a fun day for us. And so especially during the dry season when it's so hot, we'll just fill up big buckets of water, and we have these wash basins that we wash our clothes in, and we'll just, you know, kind of play in them. And this is a particular favorite pastime for Eden, who just loves transferring water from one cup to the other for literally hours, and so that keeps her entertained. There have been a few occasions, this does not happen very often, that we actually have this, I don't know how to describe it. I'm not even sure what the original function was intended for this thing. It's almost like an outdoor, it looks like an outdoor like bathtub maybe? I don't know. Anyway, so when Romy was here, Sonia's mother, she cleaned it all out, and then we filled it up with water, and then like all the ladies got into it, and that was a way of kind of cooling off. And so one huge thing that we do is we just play in water whenever it's available, and that not only cools us off, but that also is just a lot of fun. So when we decided to move to Sierra Leone with Sean and Abby Reich, our missionary co-workers, we went through a bit of an evaluation period as far as asking them questions about their approach and about our personalities and how we mesh. I'm not sure we talked at length about our common enjoyment for board games and for card games, and so that was a bit of a surprise and been a huge blessing for ours when we came here and realized that both of us had brought some different board games and card games and different things like that. And we play all sorts of different types of games. I think our current favorites right now are Ticket to Ride, Settlers of Catan, Bananagrams, and Shanghai Rummy. And so it's pretty common for us maybe once or twice a week to be able to, after the kids are down for bed, for us to be able to stay up a little bit later that night and play some different card games or board games as a way of enjoying some of our downtime together. As far as the ladies, one of the things that they enjoy the most is like arts and crafts, and so Sonia brought just a bunch of pens and colored pencils, and we're obviously able to buy paper here, and so that's one thing that Sonia enjoys, and Eden obviously loves taking part of that. When my sister Becca came, who's currently living with us for a few months, she's a very talented artist, and so she brought some watercolors and some other art supplies, and so it's been pretty common to see them in the front porch veranda area just enjoying making and creating some things with their art supplies. So one thing that I do as a hobby and a fun pastime is actually making these videos, and that's been a huge blessing for me, just to be able to have a change of pace to my day, which is usually filled with Bible study and then teaching Bible classes and different household chores. So being able to kind of have something that I can kind of switch gears into. I've enjoyed learning little by little how to make these videos. I still have a long way to go with all of that, but I've kind of learned to enjoy that process, and I feel really good about a hobby and a pastime that I feel is also beneficial and adding value to other people. And so that's been a neat thing for me to learn and develop while being here. But we've really come to enjoy our life here. And this very simple and low maintenance approach to enjoyment and fun has been a blessing to our family. I think especially we've enjoyed Eden learning how to play and have fun and be entertained with very primitive, minimal type things. I mean, she spends most of her day barefoot and mostly naked, just running around the compound, playing with water, playing with the dirt, counting snails, chasing lizards, petting goats, playing with a dog. And after observing her for months, just learning how to have the time of her life, just having simple fun, it really doesn't make me feel guilty for her at all that she doesn't have access to some of the same forms of entertainment that maybe other kids in the US do. So this video is primarily just me sharing an aspect of my family's life while preaching the gospel in West Africa. But if you don't mind, I'd love to share just a little bit of advice for anyone who would consider moving overseas. Maybe one overlooked aspect of preparing for a life overseas is kind of weaning yourself off of a reliance or a unhealthily frequent engagement in entertainment that's exclusive to the US. And what I mean by that is if your primary form of enjoyment is found within things like shopping, going to the movies, video games, eating out, then those things are not going to be available to you in most places that you would move to. And so there's going to be this pretty large, adjustment for you to find enjoyment and to have fun in a place that's more primitive, that doesn't have the same access to those things. So if you can train yourself to find entertainment and enjoyment in things that would be available to you anywhere, not just in the US, then that's going to make your adjustment period to perhaps even a third world country that much easier. So, like I said, just a tidbit of advice that's related to the subject of this video. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I'm seeing the dark rain clouds moving in, so I'm going to head inside before I get caught in it. Catch you next week.